bones, but chains and whips excite me. Oh. Okay. Yes, continue. Okay. It's the Basel Institute of Science. Oh my god. A bot jump scare. Alright, let's see. No, I did all that. Did that. Got the bonus SP. And then boss fights. Okay, and then the last day. Right, so I'm getting close to the end of chapter 4. Okay, mic, audio working. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Shit.
I eagerly await your performance.
Not much, what's up with you? Bean Daddy? Can't think of anything else that involved beans. How was your weekend?
You picked the wrong guy. Fight.
God damn it. Don't you just love bots?
The observatory is on the left side of the campus.
Got it. And we'll cut through the building and get there ASAP. Let's get
Sick of what?
Take this. Now, let's finish the job. Next. Nice. Moving on up.
I feel like it's super zoomed in.
Now is the time for start.
Take this. I'm just getting warmed up.
Just because I'm in the building.
Get to work. Take this.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, but fucking sucks to be sick over the weekend.
My move now. Brace yourself.
What is going on with all these Discord people? Did I get put on a list?
This place is crawling with mechanical nightmares.
It's a good thing Yang got everyone out when he did.
Switch, what did you do?
I eagerly await your performance. Now is the time for start. Enemy suppressed. Let us
Now
proceed
they're
ahead.
given 18 fucking experience, alright. Did you have a good Father's Day? Your kids make you a card out of spaghetti? Or, you know, like the dried noodles ones? Maybe some glitter? Was that what you sent me a picture of? Some steak and mashed taters? I could use some mashed potatoes.
I see a stopping point. Would you care to rest?
Whew, that hits the spot.
Man, why's it gotta be me? That's some bachelor cooking.
Sure, give me a minute. Didn't mean to keep it.
Nice. I know a lot of the like silver trophies and gold trophies
Would
are
be my
like at the
pleasure.
very
I
end
put
of the
quite a lot of
game.
effort into this.
So I'm very curious how those last 15 achievements go for you. Because literally you have to get like over 100 hours in before you're like, okay, now I can do some of this like end game optional stuff. Yeah, I think I ended with like 115. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, mate. Yeah, ordnance. I don't think I ever. Multiple of those. Tyrrell. And who's your favorite character to play as in FF7 Rebirth? Cloud, yeah, I mean, basic answer, but yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's who I played as the majority of the time. Probably Cloud, Tifa. Can't believe you're. Oh yeah, who did you go on the date with? Of course, yeah. I mean, again, this. Sometimes the most basic option is the most, it's like, why, maybe on a replay, but the thought of replaying it is stressful. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of hard mode stuff you have to do, and I believe that's one of the achievements, is the hard mode portions. Let's see, FF7 Rebirth Achievement Guide. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, and that's the one that I was like, I mean, you could skip the cutscenes, which would make it go a lot faster, obviously, but that will add another like 30 hours to the game. Which, okay, this one says 20 hours for hard mode, even with skipping all the cutscenes. So that's, I guess that's the one that would kill my want to do it. Although I'll probably do it before the last game of the trilogy comes out.
maybe?
Okay.
Switch, what is going on? Why do they keep coming in here? I guess. Popular amongst the bots. Makes me feel so special. Oh yeah, automatically fills empty slots. Oh, let's give this a shot. Let's see, balanced. She doesn't really use fire arts.
Switching to maintenance mode. Pick a type. Here's my recommendation.
Change hollow core. Change playable voice off. Okay.
So,
It's the spot.
Grab a little snack before I start this cutscene. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Oh.
The telescope's nowhere to be seen now.
That's the main terminal then?
That's right. It's also known as the Aurora, and it's the pride of Basel. Professors Hamilton and Callahan led the charge in making it 4 years ago with the Institute, Vern, the Epstein Foundation, and ZCF support. But what program is it running?
I can't make heads or tails of such complex code. Look up there!
The 5th Genesis. Figures we'd find it here. Along with...
I suspected you would come, Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, that we would meet again so soon after the film festival. It must be Adios's will bringing us together. The threads of fate bind us ever so strongly indeed.
Can't say I'm not a fan of that kind of thing.
The monsters from the gardens who stole Ida from us.
Oh, you learned the name of my old home, did you? And I see that Marduk concierge has officially joined your ranks. Professor Hamilton's favorite little one, too. Aren't we getting popular?
This kid's just with us as an advisor.
So you're the ones who led Professor Callahan astray. What are you trying to do with the Aurora? You have no right to be using it.
Oh, how misunderstood I am. I'll have you know that the professor and I had quite a special connection. In fact, he gave us permission to use it. And since he was one of the developers, I think that does give us the right. This was very different from the relationship I had with President Dillon, by the way. It was more one of mutual benefit. Though I'll admit that certain inclinations of his did make my job a lot easier. A sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there, and he was more than ready to break every taboo I ever wanted.
How could you exploit someone so?
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. That stuff's personal. But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
Right, and we'll be happy to give you a taste of the flames that await you right here. We're going to recover that Genesis
Really got some evil
and
gays
avenge
going
those
on
you've
here.
taken from this world.
Look at me, public enemy number one. Think you could lend me a shoulder to cry on, Olympia?
You are only reaping what you sowed. Of course, the terms of my contract also do not allow me to simply give you all what you want.
That angelic being we saw in Tharbad.
Theo!
Scanning material makeup. Unknown. High probability that the target is a form of artifact.
Thought so. It's about the only thing that explains how it can fight like it does. There's more to it than meets the eye, too.
Indeed. Take care, everyone.
Your instincts serve you well. Incidentally, as I did not have the opportunity to introduce myself in Tharbad,
Fuck. Olympia, Autumn.
I am Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Aram. This is Ishtanti. Our contract is with Almada at this time, so we remain focused on their needs. But should you require our services after that, we would be happy to oblige.
You're asking if we want to hire an assassin?
This some kind of joke? Or are you really out of your damn mind?
I was only trying to promote my services.
It's true. She's not capable of joking, I'm afraid. As you can see, she's got work on the brain. Well, I think that's enough preamble. Been a good while, you know, since I tapped into my power as an overseer.
They're auras!
They're
Of
aura
course they've been
farming.
suppressing their power all this time.
We'll need to use shards however we can to survive. Do whatever it takes to hold out.
I can barely keep up with what's happening, but let's do this. Theo! Zeros! We can't allow these intruders to defile this sacred place a moment longer.
Understood.
Oh. God. My bad.
I'm Melchior of the Thorns. I'll be playing with you today.
Olympia of Aram, executing contract. Death awaits.
Just for you.
Rude.
I won't let this chance slip by. Good luck.
Okay.
Show me what you got.
Ready when you are.
We're gonna do this.
Pull out all the
I
stuff!
will address you all at once. Watch close. Here I go. I shall.
Go time!
Get rid of those.
Oh, what's the matter?
I suggest we strike now.
Activate.
Oh, what's the matter?
Keep it up! It's working! May we proceed with caution.
Ready when you are.
There!
I hope you like it. Bye.
How's this?
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the...
Oh, I get it now.
So that is how it is.
Stats upgraded.
What the fuck is even going on?
Is everyone all right?
We fought for like 2
What?
seconds.
Is even more deadly than we thought.
Pisses me off. You haven't been taking us seriously all this time, have you?
We barely even
I
fought.
showed Beauty's blade a little of what I'm capable of. Just not you.
Your strength is within my predicted parameters, including those orbital drones.
As if that doll wasn't bad enough. Now we've got those bomb artifacts to deal with too.
The Garden's overseers are capable of even more than we feared it would seem.
If only I could make better use of Theo and Zeros' potential.
You're just so much fun to play with that you've got me all worked up. I don't think I can resist the urge anymore. I know they've got the boss curious, but surely there's no harm in slicing them open while he's not looking.
I am not your boss and will not speak for him. Do as you please.
Bring it. You son of a bitch!
The flames of the Kruga have only just begun to burn. What?
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
Uh-oh.
Where am I? I see. So it was a success.
You transfer his consciousness?
That sounds like...
Well, would you look at that? It worked! So, how does it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
It is even more comfortable than I had imagined. I'm frankly surprised by how comfortable it is. But I suppose it also makes complete logical sense. This is how it feels to be liberated of burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever. The final stage of my work will be a breeze like this. Your expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be handsomely rewarded for your work.
A recording? No, wait.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording. I am the genuine David Callahan, Professor of Engineering Science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
How the hell is this even possible?
We saw your body in the swamp.
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories have all been converted into an AI. Most likely through the power of the Genesis. Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
Fuck. That's not good.
Professor Callahan, how could...
Well, well, you're even more perceptive than I expected. What a vexatious little maid you are.
Must you be like this every time, Melchior? Our work here is done. We have no reason to stay any longer.
Fine, fine. I suppose you're right. We'll see you later, Professor.
Very good, then. I will be waiting for you.
You just shoot him down? Something? Oh god.
Warning! Explosives detected.
That little bastard.
The Aurora! Zeros!
Use your stun mode to stop. No, you don't. No!
Ketra, you can't!
Here, what the fuck is your plan, buddy?
I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
Okay. No, my maid! You little bastard.
Reset!
Shit!
Damn it!
She's worth 100 of you. Quattro.
There it is. I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other emperor and the rest of those types.
I will need to revise my expectations of Marduk's capabilities.
Girl's got the
And
piggies out.
speak of the devil, I suppose it's time we made our exit then,
As someone connected to another being, not of flesh, you have my respect. Till we meet again.
No way.
Reset!
This is all my fault.
Yeah, it absolutely
okay.
is, moron.
Yes. I think so.
Just run head first into a bomb. Fucking idiot. The entire city is locked down. What's gonna happen to us? I hope Agnes is okay. Ren too. Ugh, all we can do is wait for them to get in touch. Sorry, but what the hell is with that massive airship? The X-Elbum airship, co-developed by the Verne Company, currently being tested by Marduk. Basel Institute of Science,
I
conference room.
apologize for our sudden arrival during the frenzied events of yesterday. To start this
Thorndike.
off, I am General Manager of Marduk Total Security Company, Gilliam Thorndike. This is our Chief of Security, Qasim Al-Fayed.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Al-Fayed, is he? No doubt about it.
I was not expecting you to travel all the way to Basel, but it is an honor to meet you all the same. I've heard many a rumor about how shrewd a manager you are, Mr. Thorndike, together with your Chief of Security's combat exploits.
You make me blush, Your Highness.
I am humbled by your words.
I arrived in my home country a few days ago, so I'm afraid I'm not up to date on all the latest developments. But am I to understand that Marduk will be responsible for securing the city of Basel for the remainder of the day?
That is correct. Off the record, a presidential executive order was issued yesterday to that effect. A CID Special Ops unit will be arriving in the city this evening. Marduk's task will be to secure key facilities in Basel until they are ready.
Special Ops Unit? Setting in Hercules, huh? Wouldn't shock me if you belonged to him too, miss. You're very astute.
We've also brought one of the X-Alba series of airships that we're currently testing on behalf of the Republican Army. Said airship will allow us to ensure the integrity of the orbital network.
It is how we're able to have this conversation, I suppose. Your concierge isn't the only way you've gotten your hooks into Basel.
Our goals on this particular occasion are simply to protect this city and its orbital network. Rest assured that much like your country, We have no intention of getting too deeply involved in Basel's affairs.
That is our stance as well. We're only doing what we consider necessary. Very well, I will take your word on that. For now, quelling the chaos unfolding before us clearly does come first. However, given our stake in Verne and connection to the Institute, this current state of affairs is of grave concern to us. You have a lot to answer for here as CEO, Mr. Towson. Please, if I may defend myself, I never could have seen this coming.
There is some merit to that argument, but it also leaves out a number of key facts. You are to see that shareholders' Mira is used to generate a profit, and yet you covered up a huge potential problem for over a month. We confirmed last night that it wasn't just Almada's money being used for ill. Elsheim's investments were also misappropriated. And if these are the result of you turning a blind eye to Professor Callahan's behavior all this time...
You keep your mouth shut! Just who do you think you are? Who gave you the right to speak? I don't care if you are student council president at Aramis. This is none of your...
I am here as a special advisor for Liberal's ZCF. I also serve as a negotiator representing the Epstein Foundation. In other words, I'm here to speak up against anything that threatens their interests, which this has. Now, do I have the right to speak?
Ren, now that's a dramatic twist straight out of a play. I've heard rumors swirling around about you, but I never expected you to show up here. Still, she's right. We aren't the only shareholder that will be concerned by this. Other related companies will be as well. I hope you don't need me to spell out exactly what kind of situation you're in here.
When will you grow a damn spine? The danger here isn't over. Anyone can see that. And you still intend to do nothing after what happened to Callahan? Professor Hamilton left you in charge of Verne, of Basel. Don't you feel any shame?
Hey, he's got a point, man. This is fucking pathetic.
In any event, we now have half a day before the cogs start turning again. Even if we do nothing, the Calvardian government will see to it that matters are resolved.
God, see, I cracked my back. So stiff.
knowing how egregiously my country's funds have been misused, I refuse to stand by and do nothing. So, Arkwright Solutions. Might I enlist your services for the remainder of the day? Of course, you can approach the task in whatever way best suits you, just as you did in Tharbad and have done many times before. My only true wish is that you put a stop to Almada's plans before they can bear fruit. Does this sound doable?
We'll be well compensated for this, I trust?
Qasim, why?
It's been some time, Farida.
I suspected you two were related. Your brother, right? Never expected him to be one of Marduk's hunted dogs.
I hear you've been taking good care of my sister, Arkwright Solutions. As for you, Van, it's been 2 years, I believe? I understand you've greatly improved your use of the stun caliber and your martial arts. Reset mentioned as much. As your former instructor, that fills me with great pride.
I try. Still not so hot with the tactic stuff you taught me, though. I've heard all kinds of stories about you, too, but never expected our first meeting to be like this.
In that, we are agreed. Still, while we might be providing our services and your weapon, I believe the contract between us to be an equal one. I hope that we can continue our fine partnership, Mr. Arkwright.
Yeah, let's not get too friendly. I'm not interested in becoming any more than just a contractor to you. Still, since we're here, there is one thing I want to ask. Just how long has she been like that?
Information on our concierge is classified, I'm afraid. However, if an approximate time frame will suffice, I suppose I can oblige. About a year ago.
Something seemed off about her all this time. We first started talking 3 years ago, but the first time we actually met was just in Tharbad. Even when I visited Orid for lessons on tactics, she was conveniently unavailable. That sounds like... Does that mean...
Still, I know she's in good hands with Associate Professor Archett. I also happen to bring some compatible parts that she can use, though I regret that Ms. Twinings will not be able to provide you with any more of her services for the time being.
Oh, no. You ain't got nothing to apologize for. Doubt any amount of workers' comp I could give her would make up for forcing her to do something that crazy. But either way, that's my problem to deal with, not yours.
I apologize for meddling in your affairs then. With that said, we must take our leave. We've negotiations with the Republican Army to attend to. As I mentioned during the conference, we've no intention of interfering in this crisis any more than is necessary. Fascinated though I am by what a genius can achieve through an obsession that knows no bounds.
Qasim, wait!
There are a number of matters Abi and I disagree on. Whether you are suited to being a warrior is very much one of them. Still, I can only assume it was the guidance of the flames and Arusha that led you here. Battle is almost upon us, and I will be watching to see how you fare through it.
Very.
As much as I'd love to write him off as an arrogant asshole, I can't get enough of a read on him. Just how tough is he?
I'd say he's one of the strongest Jaegers who ever lived.
Wow, okay. The conversation is over then. Ren, where are the others? They're still here. There was talk of them returning to the capital, but that's not going to be possible now with the whole area on lockdown. The roads, the railways, even the airspace around Edith is sectioned off. Not like this comes as any surprise after what happened. What do you mean? What happened now? There was an explosion in Anchorville City. There was no casualties, fortunately, but we suspect that Almada might have been involved. Anchorville's a decent-sized city north of the capital, right? Yeah, it must have been just a diversion. Well, this is their real target. Oh, I think that's almost certain. However, given its proximity to the capital, we can't afford to take it lightly. Both the CID and the Guild are being pushed to their limits right now. We won't be able to give you any backup. That's fine. We weren't expecting any to begin with. But you can at least share whatever info you manage to gather. Surely it goes for stuff from ZCF and the Foundation too. It sounds fair to me, insofar as our interests align, of course. I'll also do what I can. Just take care of Agnes for me in return, please. Thank you, Ren. Here, the initial work is done on your concierge, too. That's Professor Hamilton's family for you. Geniuses to the last. Oh, thanks for telling us. It's so good to hear. She's being seen to an associate Professor Esmeray's room, wasn't she? Let's go say hi then. Okay, go check on Rosette. Even like an hour.
Oh, hello there.
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all-nighter, huh?
Looks like Zeros is up and running again.
Proof.
Fortunately for us, the damage for him wasn't so bad. I just wish I could say the same about...
Yeah, he got like one... I don't really understand how that would malfunction a robot dog to get like one dagger in him, but I don't know.
Please, don't be so downhearted. The first-rate care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
Oh, it's like gel.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was expecting. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know. You don't need to force yourself to speak.
Why would I want AI viewers?
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger here. The medicine you helped me with yesterday seems to have been working wonders.
She's right. It has really made this easier for me.
Good to hear. We sure didn't think it'd end up being used on you when we took that job on.
The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her too. That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all when you need it most.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share. And a hell of a big bonus, too.
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I? Follow your hearts and act as you always do. And everything will be fine.
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over someone like me.
What? You have so many people who care about someone who's lost her bonds, memories. I'm a little jealous of all you. So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure. Not just for you, but for those who love you too.
About Rosette, just how much of her is artificial anyways? I don't know for sure, but my guess is a lot. You're indirectly involved in making her who she is too, right? That's right, we assisted Marduk in researching artificial biological limbs some time ago. The partnership only produced a prototype though. I never imagined they would actually start using that technology like this. Rosette was clearly the result of multiple different technologies being used together, not just the one they developed for us. I've heard that this is also a field that the Institute of Technology over in the Empire has been looking into. Vant, you seem like you've known the truth for a while. Couldn't be sure, but I had a feeling. I can tell the images I was seeing during our video calls were artificially generated. So it took me really off guard when she just showed up in person with Darbad. It was only when I noticed that she moved faster and kinda different from normal people that I started putting two and two together. Makes sense. I did feel like there was something strange about her, but I never would have imagined it was because of this. She's capable of far greater power and speed than an ordinary human, but she also has less precise control over her body in exchange. Can't imagine just how much effort she must have put in to be able to move as naturally as she does. Should be able to return, right, Professor?
Wait! If it's not, I want to stop.
Sorry?
I suppose that's the right decision. I wasn't able, if all I'm...
That ain't what I'm... You're no burden. We're gonna need you, but we're also not a charity. We only... You heard what Reset said. If you did, then you should know what you gotta...
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the... I just want to stop the chaos, and if I'm gonna do that, as compensation, I can also give his...
It sure is. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for...
Thank you.
Promise me you'll take good promise. Time to get...
Great.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in The Orbital Network and Septium. Basel City also has both.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna get everything ready for leaving for the office. I'll be back on later.